Welcome, everyone. This is Cuppycake here. We're back with another adventure with Tainted Grail. So, today's episode, we are doing we had to find the second part of the tablet that we found. That is here, down here. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. And let's see how today's adventure goes. There was a new update, and I found out that apparently I had a wrong setting one, and it was to help against the copyrighted music. So now I won't have a strike on my videos now, because now all the audio should be copyrighted, or not copyrighted now. It should be easy and free to use. And I don't know if you went back and rewatched them, but some of them had audio missing, and that was due to the copyright strike that I had on the stream. So now I figured, I think I fixed the issue. So yeah, but yeah, I figured it out. But there was a new update, and so there was balance works and everything. So it should be interesting to see what all they did. And I think it's this way. Yep, this way. Boom. The Corrupted Temple. Alright. And it has weirdness coming out of it, so that should be fun. Bring out the bow. Okay. Oh, that's always nice. Why does it look like that?
My voice. Find my voice. They have it, twisted it, and now speak in my name. But their words are not mine. Find my body, once undying, now rotting in endless torment. Free it. End this agony.
Interesting. Confession of Aaron. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I have new music now. Now it's not the normal other music that we were used to. Okay, cool. Another dead body. Interesting. Ooh. That was a nice headshot there. Looked painful, but... Oh. Oh, this bow's broken. What? Whee! Okay, cool. When I go up. Oh. Okay. Oh.
You can see me, hear me. How strange. That's not how it's meant to be. I decide who sees, who hears. Yet here you are, unbidden. Why? Oh, I hoped it wouldn't come to this. And yet, it is as I feared. The fire dims, the song ends, and the voice must fall silent, if this is her will. Her voice shall be yours now. Few are touched by her in such a way. The voice of the mother is a gift, but also a burden. Go then, and let us see if you are worthy of bearing it.
Okay.
You can see me, hear me. How strange. That's not how it's meant to be. I decide who sees, who hears. Yet here you are, unbidden. Why? Ah, Niante, the fractured one. Yes, she feels the void, doesn't she? The emptiness, where her compassion once dwelled. What she cast away? A fragment, a spark. Hers, yet no longer hers. It clings to me now, bound in service to the All-Mother. And does she need it? Truly? Compassion can be a burden, a chain that weighs down the soul. I held it for her because she could not bear it. She gave it to me. Because the All-Mother does not abandon her children. Niante's compassion is a spark, a light meant to guide her. Without it, she stumbles in darkness. But to reclaim it, she must prove herself. It is not a gift freely given. It must be earned. Is that what she told you? That I stole it like a thief in the night? No. It was her despair, her doubt, that cast it away. I merely caught it. Then she must prove herself worthy. That fragment is steeped in corruption. To return it as it is would destroy her. Take this. It holds what she has lost. Bring it to the All-Mother's altar and cleanse it in her light. Only then will it be safe to return. Go, and tell me Auntie this. The fire she extinguished still burns, but only she can decide whether to let it consume her or warm her soul.
Okay.
The All-Mother holds all wisdom. In her womb, the threads of destiny intertwine. The tides flow to the rhythm of her heartbeat. In prayer, you will find greater wisdom than in all the scrolls and books of the world. I am Laurelia. Do you know my title? I am the Herald of the All-Mother, her voice. And all who heed her voice shall receive grace, while those who defy her shall perish. You will carry out her will fervently, won't you? Her will is to offer you the truth that will guide you in the darkness. Entrust your soul to her, and she will lead you to salvation.
Okay. Alright, so I have to confront the fallen knight who lingers in defiance. That's what it says there. And entrusted me with the strange doll she claims that it holds Nietzsche's lost. Okay. An unforgettable... No, it's this one. Suggested that the tablet with the minaret should be somewhere in the temple. I can... Okay. So is it telling me that I have to... I think it's telling me that that is... telling me that I have to take in... Oh wait, this is going up again. Whee! Okay, so that one's saying that I have to kill a knight. And she said to take the doll to the altar. The knight's there. And I'm guessing the knight is... I was interested in... The All-Mother proceeds to lead to my brother's sisters and let them into the abyss. The whispers that promise salvation. Darkness, crops failed. So the way to save them from the dark ritual, believe it lost control. Now it's a wraith bound to the forsaken place. I'm hear the whispers. Okay. Okay, so that is telling me that it's, the knight is up there. I'm guessing she is down there. So I think what I have to do is just go back this way. Is that it's going that way? Let's see if this will take me down. Yep, that takes me down. There's all these bodies everywhere. Always interesting to see. This will take me up. Took me up, so this will take me this way. It's saying that there's an enemy like right here, but I don't see it. There's an enemy. Oh, hello. She had a knife. This one isn't as straightforward as the other one was. I don't know what she was about to summon, but I did not want to fight that. I guess the knight is up here. I guess that's the knight. Yep, I guess that's the knight, guys. Oh. Okay. Okay, what swords were those? More two-handed blades. Odd attacks poison the enemies, while even attacks bleeds them. Okay. It's interesting.
What happened? My oath. My purpose. It's gone. Forgive me. It wasn't by my own will. It was the All-Mother's will that I am carrying out. No! Not anymore! I serve the Round Table. In my heart, I always have. But my body was a prisoner of the All-Mother. Or rather, the one I believed to be the All-Mother. A knight of the Round Table. I proudly bore the name Percival in honor of my predecessors who served King Arthur. Like the first Percival, I set out in search of the Holy Grail. My path led me here, to the very temple where my father once wanted to send me for priestly studies. I never felt a calling then. But this time, I heard something calling me. I thought it was the Grail, but it was her, whose sword-wielding hand I was to become. False goddess. An abomination, pretending to be the All-Mother, corrupting priestesses' minds. A Four-Dweller. One of those four-armed creatures King Arthur fought when he first arrived on Avalon. The kind I'd only read about in old texts. I did. I challenged her to a fight for claiming to be a goddess. For poisoning the minds of the innocent. She said she would prove that she was the only goddess here. She forced her way into my mind, and made me vow that if I lost, I would become her paladin and serve my only true All-Mother forever. I was vanquished. I knelt powerless before the false All-Mother as she pierced me with a blade. I was to carry it within me always as a sign of whose power I am now under. Be careful. If you face her, fight fiercer and strike harder than I did. Above all, don't let her into your mind, or she will turn your own body against you. I spent countless years trapped in the prison of my own body. Bound to her service, where I found the truth. The only truth worth knowing. I was blessed with her presence. I warmed myself in her radiance. Why did you take it from me? Why? I'm sorry. The oath I swore to the false All-Mother. I can still feel its binding. Even my death did not entirely free me from it. You could ask the All-Mother to forgive me. Beg her to grant me the honor of being in her presence once more. No. Kill her. Kill the false goddess. Please. I trust in you.
Be careful.
Be careful.
And now, in the ruins of the temple sanctum, find my sight. It has always been, and always will be,
I think it's below.
all-seeing. It watches you, even now.
Yeah, I think I was supposed to go down, but I'm not. I'm going to see if there's a sniper advantage. So it's telling me to go that way, and they're saying that there's enemies down there, which most likely there are, but I'm not fighting them. Alright. I guess the temple's in there. I got inside the temple, and now I have to find the seer lost between wisdom and corruption. Cool. I'm guessing it's that way. Yeah. More of those priestess, I should say. Did I get both of them? Oh, of course not. It would have been awesome if I did. Oh, there's those animal things with the laser beams. I think I'll just kill him here. Past one. So that's just the that's the alchemy station. Key to the corrupted temple. Okay. Warden's runestone blocking generates. Oh. Okay, so I guess I head this way. Nice. Oh, I missed. Okay, I don't think there's any more enemies. I'm guessing that's the guy down there. Go ahead and equip that. Or girl.
A new set of eyes. And how hateful they are. Would you close them for me, please? Could you grant me a tiny scrap of mercy? I dislike seeing what they see. There is something about you that reminds me of Mother. She sees everything. And when she allows, I see it all too. It feels like 1,000 eyes open all at once, revealing nothing but boundless suffering wherever they look. Your eyes seem to carry a similar kind of rot just around the edges. It's as if you were a freshly slain corpse, yet to comprehend your fate. You cannot. Mother abhors sinners. No living soul has ever been permitted to bask in her unholy radiance. She will only allow herself to those she considers worthy. Yet nobody is, nor will anybody ever be worthy. To her, our kind are no more than beasts. We revel in our transgressions. She finds it repulsive. I find myself agreeing with her more and more with each passing day. No man is devoid of sin, nor does it seem do they wish to be.
I don't know if I should or not.
Oh, such kindness. I have not witnessed kindness like this since the time before Mother came here. Mercy and grace used to be the way of this temple. How far have I fallen to forget? To become so utterly selfish. You can open your eyes now. Go on. I will share with you what I see. I will absolve you of your sins. Oh, I can already taste them on my tongue. So numerous are they that you have not yet broken under their weight. Let me relieve you of your burden. Let me offer you a new beginning, free from foulness trailing your every step. Wise decision. Stay still. Soon you will feel... You will...
Okay.
There are so many. Too many. What are you? It's as though you shoulder entire lifetimes of sin. You are an abomination. You cannot be allowed to continue.
May your soul finally know freedom.
Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Cool. Okay, I don't know why. Cool. The path is open. It's time to meet the one behind the whisper. Okay.
I felt your steps through this place. The tethers holding me, unraveling one by one. Are you here as my savior? Or have you come to seek my mother's embrace? I came here seeking solace, hoping to staunch the loss before it consumed me. I called into the emptiness, desperate to reach what I had lost. But my cries were met with silence. At first, I thought they had gone unheard. I was wrong. The woman here felt it all. My grief, my bitterness, my rage. They trembled before my sorrow. For to make a mother weep is a child's greatest sin. The weirdness bound us all together. I became their image, and they became mine. Have I? Or have they? They prayed so fervently, and all their prayers fell on deaf ears. They sought answers to unjust suffering, but found none. Like children lost in the dark, they clung to the first voice they heard. And because that voice carried only agony, they believed themselves doomed. There is no path for a soul so utterly lost, but to descend into madness and despair. You have already freed me. You restored the sight I shared with the tormented Frither, and returned my undying body, once bound to the fallen Percival. And my voice, I grew weary of it, so I gave it to Lorelia to speak on my behalf. The sweet girl made it her own, ensuring she will remain here, even when I am finally gone. I lingered only because I wished to meet my savior. I had hoped, but no. What I hoped for no longer matters. As for the others, I fear they are too far gone in their madness. The only freedom left to them is the one only a mortal can embrace. Farewell, stranger. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Okay. Oh, and then there's the other half of the tablet. Cool, cool. So I guess... Alright, I have both of them so I can bring it to them. Okay, so I'm guessing that I have to bring the doll back to that woman. I'm guessing. So I can return the doll to the woman, and then I can return the 2 tablets to, what's her, the maggot person. So that's what I'll do. It looks like these are like drowned. could go that way. There's a chest. I think we go that way. Okay. It's still not done. Let me. I think I gotta leave the temple area first before it lets me see the map. I think it's this way. I think I'm going the wrong way though. Most likely I am. Wait, really? Just let me jump. So I guess I gotta go up there. So I gotta go all the way back. That's let's see. That's that way. Oh yeah, that woman's down there. But I can't go that way because... So I guess I gotta go this way. I'll just go this way. Up here, go this way. Drop down. And leave the temple. The difficulty that I'm on is the story focused. I just did that for the basic thing of the stream, so it's not too difficult. The dungeon that we're in is for this one here, for the word light once dwelled. And there was another part. It's a part of this quest line here, Mandir's Rites, where you have to take and go to the corrupted temple here. After we leave this corrupted temple, I can show you where it is on the map. Okay, let's see if we'll... Okay. So basically, to get here, of course, without spoilers, you gotta do missions over here, and then it's going to tell you to go over here to the temple. And what I did was I fast traveled to the forest gate and went straight this way, and then it's going to activate this bonfire here, and then it's a little thing here. And then that's what I did to get there. But I'm sure that there's actually a correct way other than what I did. chest over there. Okay, now we go this way. We'll go ahead and level up. No, do that one. Okay.
Lorelia's voice. It's different now. I take it you're the reason for that. So, this is it. The piece of myself I've been missing all this time. It feels familiar, yet strange. Deeply corrupted. If it truly is mine, I cannot leave it in this state. If I try to retrieve part of my soul from this thing, it will poison me as much as it heals me. She's right. Surprising, considering the things she's whispered to me all this time. And I'd like nothing more than to perform the ritual, but the altar isn't safe. Too many of the sick gather there. I can't risk it.
Okay, so naturally, because there's too much sick, you don't get me to do it. Naturally. Okay, how do we get down there? Go and take a shortcut. What is that? Remember, fish are friends, not food. Oh, hello, big guy. Who are you? Ow. Whee! Even a really bad boy. Okay. There's the sick over there, so I'll just go this way. Okay. How did I miss? I didn't miss that time. Oh, that was funny. Whee! Oh, he didn't go flying. Will you go flying? No. That was funny though. Wait, did that say the Red Death's sword? And Red Death's shield? What did those do? Alright, Red Death's sword. Oh, it's just a regular sword that's called the Red Death. Okay. Red, and I guess that's just a normal helmet. Cool. Ooh, serve valiant.
Disturb my peace. Your armor won't save you. Back to your hovel, coward.
Oh, shall take your head. Offer the confessions of the corrupt. Oh yeah, that's right. There. There. Pray. Okay, so that's it. Cool. Alright, so what's it saying now? The altar is ready and oh. So basically I cleared the path for her so she can come down here and, you know, do all that. Ooh. The Plague Doctor outfit. Like that. Alright. Plague stricken. Stricken. What's up here? Ow. Oh, it's a cave. Oh, hello. You should be there, buddy. Don't mind me getting my health back. Alright, so I guess I'll take and go this way. Those look like fingers. I know I'm getting sidetracked. I apologize, guys. I've seen something over here.
Prepare for battle. Show me what you're made of. It's just a flesh wound.
It's nothing but a flesh wound.
Your money or your life. You are nothing but a peasant. You are nothing but a peasant. You'll fall to my sword. Fight is mine.
And it's almost nighttime, so I need to hurry because I am not going to fight that one thing again. I need to hurry. Where's the bridge? There's the bridge. Run, 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 Ray. I'm not fighting that giant thing. What's this over here? Oh, Lower City. Okay, cool.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Sure.
Huh? Ah, yes. Yes, now I remember. I remember it all. On the 14th day of the month of Oak, a procession dressed in red passed through. They dragged people from their homes. Eventually they came for us as well. Me and my Brianna, our possessions. They took everything. Took it all for themselves. Now, I have nothing left. I'm just a poor man. Please, save me. Please. Thank you. Thank you.
Always a pleasure to see you. Welcome! I haven't seen you around before. But since you decided to... One day, a friend of mine asked me if her new dress looked good, and I told her, you have excellent taste. She was tickled pink and said, oh, do you really think so? And I said, absolutely. After all, you came to me for advice. Now, let's get down to business. My name is Osmond. If you're in need of a bow or some arrows,
Ooh. Iron arrows, 6 arrows from that's 600. Nightshade bow multiplies sneak damage by 2. A boom that consumes 20 mana per shot, adding 30% bonus magic damage to arrow. Oh, that's nice too. Hitting them chills them. That's actually kind of helpful. Alright, let's see. Giant sword. I'm not going to use that. I don't use that. Sell one of those. I'll go ahead and sell these two. And that one, I'm not going to use it. That's plus 4. That's a great bow. Dual Knight. Oh, that's 6 endurance. That's right. Okay, so now this is in my stash. Oh no, this is in my inventory, I mean. And that requires 5 endurance. Go ahead and sell that. And sell these two because I'm not going to use them. And sell those. And sell these two. Might as well sell those two because I'm not going to use them. sell that. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell these because I'm not the one to use them. That's a thorn sword. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and sell that as well. And sell that. Okay. Alright, now I have 8,000. Still want that. Alright, so those are iron arrows. That's 600, okay. Cool.
I envy you.
Alright, cool. Now, let's see, that does that. That does less damage though. Maybe if I upgrade it, maybe it will take in. Yeah, let me go ahead and upgrade it. Fast travel, go here. We'll go there. Go ahead and put that one here. So the next time that someone says something, it'll pop up on my screen. Alright. It's this way. Alright, upgrade. What is that? That's that. What's required? Meteorite, ore, and wood. Alright, I don't have any of those. I did not mean to do that. Same thing. That one requires 2 pieces of wood. And that's meteorite ore. Okay. Let me rest here.
Sometimes it's nice to just...
Do you have any meteorite ore? Copper ore, iron ore. You have a piece of wood though. Can I upgrade that? That requires 2 leather. Yeah, I can upgrade that. Where are you? There you go. Did you? Yeah, you had 20 leather. +1, +1, +2. Alright, cool. Alright, so I upgraded that. Wait, maybe, yeah, I'm gonna put the stuff in the stash box. And then go back to where I was to finish that quest to put. Let's see. I'll go ahead and put these in there. Get these out of my inventory. Receiving fatal damage leaves you with 100% health instead of dying, and increases, but destroys. Okay, so that's like a. And that's the lifeblood. That's incoming healing. So that would be handy to have if I'm fighting something really. And that's regenerate. Okay. That's an armor relic. That's an armor relic. That's a weapon relic. Huh. Okay. Let's see if I can take and level up the. I don't know why I'm going that way. Because it's this way.
What a nice day.
Okay, let's see. Attach relic. Alright, that's that. Attach. Okay, cool. Alright, so now I'll go back to where I was. So go back to that priestess person and tell her that the altar is clear. Wait, why is it there? No, it's doing something else. Okay. That's where I turn in the tablets. Okay, the altar is ready. Yeah, that's what I thought. For some reason it was telling me something wrong and it wasn't true. So let's go here. Tell her that it's safe because, you know, she wouldn't take and do it. Okay.
Thank you, truly. You've already done so much for me, but I must ask for one more thing. Your presence. This is something I can't. This isn't something I can face alone. Thank you. May the All-Mother guide us both.
Okay, cool. So now I gotta go all the way back. I don't know why she didn't follow me the first time. Or, you know, the game just makes it easier on me and just teleports me with her. Ow. Okay, there we go.
The All-Mother's light will reveal the truth, or burn it away. Are you ready?
Sure.
Then let's begin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hello. Are you real, or just another shadow of this place? My name is Nianti. I don't know how long I've been here, but something's wrong. I don't know why I'm here or why I can't leave. I came to the All-Mother's temple not that long ago, I think. They said I had a gift. They said I had the power to heal. I wanted to use it to help, to serve. But one day something changed. Corruption seeped into the temple, into me. I tried to fight it, to cleanse myself in her light, but I failed. I tried to escape, but I couldn't. And now I'm here. That can't be the whole story, can it? What? That can't be true. How could I serve when I'm trapped here? How could I help anyone when I'm incomplete? Tell me, what's left of me out there? Is it enough? Needed? Maybe that's true if I still have the power to heal, or perhaps my purpose isn't lost. Perhaps I can still serve. Thank you. You've given me the clarity I've lacked for so long. Whatever path I'll take, I'll walk it with purpose. This is what it feels like to be whole again. It's strange. Like I've been walking in a fog all these years, blind to what I'd lost. And now, the light is so clear. First, I will return to the people of Kunat. They deserve the priestess I promised to be. Not the bitter shell I became. You have done more for me than I ever could have asked for. You reminded me of who I truly am. For that, I will always be grateful. No, you didn't. The All-Mother guided us both. But now it's up to me to carry this forward. Thank you, truly. There is much to do, but this time, I will face it with open arms and a whole heart.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's go there and finish that one. Excuse me. Alright. I guess I'm swimming all the way there. It's a cow. Found the tablets, dude.
Now, of course, we need to head to the Menhir. If I've read the notes correctly, the ritual has the best chance of success if we perform it after nightfall. No time to lose. The sooner we start, the sooner we'll rid our lands of this Camelot scum. Now I need to prepare myself, but I'll be waiting for you by the Menhir after nightfall.
Okay. I guess I'll just rest until nightfall. Oh, I can level up again. Is there something for like armor? Yeah, armor. There it is. Alright, cool. Rest. I think that's nightfall. Yep, that's nightfall. Alright, there we go. We just have to make our way back there safely, I guess. Wait, why is the cow? I have a question mark. Yeah, the cows have a question mark on their heads for some reason. Alright, now I have to find my way upstairs, it looks like. There we go.
It worked. I can hardly believe it. I mean, I hoped, of course, that the wisdom of my predecessors and our shared effort wouldn't fail, but you know how it is. Something could have gone wrong. Is everything all right? You don't look too well, eh?
Okay.
So, it's done. The Minhir is alive once more. This changes everything. The people of Cornacht will stay where they are.
I wouldn't be so sure. The weirdness continues to thicken, and the threat of the Red Death hasn't passed. Besides, I still have my orders, and they clearly state where your Mynheer belongs.
I know you have your orders, and I, as a lord, am bound by Camelot's law. But the moment of choice has come, and I stand with my people. I am the Lord of Cornacht, and not Camelot. I cannot simply command my subjects to abandon their land.
Of all times, you choose now to grow a moral backbone? Spare me. You are a lord, and it is your subjects' duty to do as you command. And if you defy Camelot, well, I don't think I need to tell you how that will end.
But that's where you're wrong, Denholm. There is one thing even Camelot cannot dispute. Not if they wish to avoid a civil war that would break out if they defied their own laws.
What are you talking about? How exactly is Camelot defying its own laws?
I will lead an expedition to find the Holy Grail. Such is my will.
What? So you've really thought this through, haven't you? Well, if that is the will of the Lord of Cornacht, then Camelot will have no choice but to acknowledge it. I'll report this to command. They're in for a surprise.
Okay.
You heard what Denholm said. Camelot won't dare touch the Minhir as long as I lead the expedition for the Holy Grail. Once again, I need your help, and I'm prepared to grant whatever you ask in return. People I can trust. Those prepared to share the burden of this quest for the Grail. I can't command anyone to join me. They must come of their own free will. Otherwise, the expedition is doomed to fail before it even begins. I would start by looking among the most trusted and eldest members of our community. Our priestess, Niante, possesses unparalleled talent in healing. Her presence would certainly be invaluable on such a journey. Then there's Urfa, a skilled blacksmith who was once a formidable warrior. If not for the strength of his muscles, the strength of his mind could prove useful. You might also speak with Maggot. Since the two of you have been through so much together, he may not be thrilled by the idea, but I believe his heart is still in the right place. A sense of purpose in what we're about to undertake. Now that the Menhir is reignited, it no longer matters whether we return with the Grail or not. The people will be safe and retain the right to stay on their land. Each of them must understand that this is about the fate of all Kunakt. For some, it might even serve as a chance for a change in scenery. Approach them with kindness. They all have their demons, and I doubt they'll agree to join if they are still tethered by unresolved matters. Thank you. And believe me, the reward you'll receive for your efforts will be priceless. And whether they agree or not, I will set out for the Grail. I will buy more time for Connacht.
Okay, but do you mind telling me where the actual shield thing is? Because that's what it says here. I need to find the real shield. But I have a feeling I need to do this quest here. So
I should stay out of trouble.
yes, you should.
Just passing through? Good.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. What's up there?
I know. I'm the one who suggested it. It's the only way to get Camelot to hold off moving the Menhir. Yvain can count on me. After everything that's happened, I see now that this is the right path. Tell Yvain I'll join him on this holy mission. May the Almighty...
Okay, I have a feeling the blacksmith, I need to do a mission for him. Because I haven't talked to the blacksmith yet. To be honest, I didn't even think there was a blacksmith here. It's down there. Okay. Alright, what I'll do is I'll go to this one over here. And then back to that one. Because I have a feeling he's the one telling me to do a quest for him. I'm just hoping that one big creature doesn't appear. Most likely it will, though.
Really? What for? The Menhir burns beautifully. Nothing bad can happen now. Ah, yes. That makes sense. I can see it now. And he sent you to me. How unexpected. But honestly, I'm not worthy. And I don't think I ever will be. What use is a scatterbrained pseudo-druid who's been abandoned by Mother Nature. I'd just get in the way. Or worse, I'd put everyone in danger. The maggot inside me is still strong, I know it. That's why I have to stay here, to protect others from its influence. Tell Yvain I'm sorry. I'm honored he thought of me, but I can't join this expedition.
Okay. Makes sense. Alright, so I have to rest. Doom. There we go. I still like how the cows have a question mark over their head for some reason, like they don't tell me something. Hey, maybe this blacksmith will have that meteorite stuff things that I need.
If nobody's working the anvil, then it means the forge is closed, and it will stay closed until Beor gets better. A woman happened. He was chasing after some girl he thought the world of. Almost ended up shuffling right off this mortal coil. One time he went to see her and didn't come back for 2 days. I looked for him all night. It was only in the morning that I found him. He was all the way on the outskirts of Kurnacht. Alive, but barely. Afterwards, he seemed to be getting better. Everything went back to normal. For a while, I could see that he was starting to struggle with swinging the hammer. Until one day, he just passed out completely. Now he just lies there, barely breathing. I have no idea how to help him. Nianti, Maggot, none of them know what's wrong with him either. I told him that it's no use chasing after a girl, that she'll come to him if she wants to. Stupid kid. I feel bad for him. He didn't want to tell me what actually happened. But I know that youngsters in love used to visit this one cave with a spring. It was all hogwash, if you ask me. Maybe they went there and were attacked by weird beasts or something. I don't know. To be fair, I don't give a damn now, and I didn't then either. I only cared that Beor was alive. Unless Beor gets better, I'm not opening the forge. Let alone thinking about any expeditions.
Okay. So now I have to go to the cave. I guarantee you it's that crystal cave. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Nope, it's right there. Cool. Alright, awesome. I'll go there, take care of that cave, and then boom, bada bang. Take care of that, so therefore he wants to help with the expedition. Haunted well. Interesting. Hehe. That didn't miss, but okay. Bloody letter. Dear Mother, I hope this letter finds you well. I must share something important to you, or with you. After much contemplation, I have decided to leave my wife. This decision is not made lightly, but I have found my true love and compelled to follow my heart. I plan to meet her in the cave. You know which one. Please take care of my wife in my absence. She is a good woman, and none of this is her fault. She deserves kindness, support, and during this difficult time. Thank you for understanding. Your loving son. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Into the cave we go. Small bucket. Letter from Uncle. Carry on. I thought I taught you better than this. Your actions are reckless and selfish. Abandon this foolishness and remember the values I instilled in you. Do not disgrace our family further. Uncle something. Cool, cool. So this, oh, mine. Ooh. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of letters and everything here. Let's see, there's another letter. Beloved, the day was apart to our cave, our sanctuary, and we'll find each other once more. Let us escape in a haven where love flourishes and where we can be with one. Devoted F. Huh.
Oh, my beloved.
It's a whatchamacallit, one of those siren things, I guarantee it. The days grow long without your presence. Meet me in her cave where worlds fade, love remains. I long for your touch, hear your whispers. Until then, my heart beats for you, yours in eternity. Huh. What's in here? Wait, did I just take and go in a circle? Letter from grandmother. Wow, grandmother. My dear Filion, I am deeply troubled by your choice. This path you tread leads only to heartache. Return to us and remember our values that we taught us. Do not let this woman lead you astray with concerned. Oh darn, Grandma got involved. Oh, look at this. Oh. The Ram of... What is that? Oh, that's the BC... Oh. Wow. I didn't even know that even existed. Alright. That's the shovel. Oh, why am I doing that? The weird shovel. Shovel. Allows digging, but look at that damage. I don't want to drop that. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Sprint attacks cost 30 mana and applies massive force to the enemies in front of you. Nice. I'm guessing it's this way. A lot of weird.
Don't worry. Now we can forget all about it. Because you finally came back to me.
Don't mind me, I'm just mining.
I missed you so much.
Uh-huh. Sure you did. You just want to kill me. Oh, look, battle. Oh, what? Ugh. What is that? No. Turns out it was a monster. If I am to free his heart, I have to kill the Fae. Oh, it's a Fae. Alright, there we go. Huh. Boar's heart? Child's letter? Dear Father, please do not leave us. We love you dearly and need you here with us. This woman cannot replace the bond we share. Stay with us and let our family remain whole. Aww. That's sad. Don't mind me. Just getting all this ore. Is there another letter? There is. Letter from Auntie. Dear nephew, have you no regard for your parents? This affair brings shame upon them. Think of their sacrifices and love that they have given you. Forsake this dangerous path and restore honor to our family. Your loving aunt. Huh. They has really done a number on it, didn't they? It's a good thing that the Fae's dead now. Did I already read this one? Yeah, I read that one. Stabby stab. Okay, so cool. So it was a Fae that was killing everything. Hehe. You know what? I'm going to use this shovel. Alright, let's go ahead and walk back over here. Well, not walk, we're actually running, but it doesn't look like I am. Let's run back over here. And take and talk to the blacksmith to give him back his heart.
this can put Beor back on his feet. Beor, your wound, it changed.
What? What happened? I don't remember much. There was a cave. And a girl? She touched me. I came back and dreamt. Then there's only darkness. That girl literally stole your heart. Literally. That's how you end up when you think with the wrong head.
That's right. And what did I always tell you about chasing after women, huh? She stole your heart. Literally. You're lucky this one showed up. Otherwise, I never would have guessed you fell in love with a weird beast. Better take this to your grave if you don't want to become a laughingstock. You're so smart, and yet so stupid, eh? Well, get up now, whelp. Enough lazing about. You can take it easy today, but tomorrow you're back in the forge first thing in the morning. You've got a lot to catch up on.
I'm sorry.
And you, thank you. I'd thank the All-Mother for sending you at the last minute, but I don't want to owe her a thing. So, I'm thanking you. Finally, we can get back to work. I missed it. If you ever need a smith, you can come to me. All right, back to work.
Alright, now let's see if he will take and join the thing now.
Oh, hello. Do you need something? Times are tough, but I won't forget what you did for Beor. Tell me, how can old Airfear repay you? Beor is still wet behind the ears, and his heart is barely beating. Until I'm sure he can handle things, I can't leave him on his own.
Let's see if I can upgrade anything. What's that? Alright, that one needs the wood and meteor ore and that. This one needs the same thing. And that one needs what? Meteor ore. So huh. Okay. Okay, let's see. I need... Alright. Oh, what the? No! 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 Why? Why did it attack him? I tried to... What? Oh, thank goodness for freaking autosaves. I mean, I just tried to talk to him, but yet it... Lord. Why? Why is it trying to attack him?
Oh, hello. Do you need something? Times are tough, but I won't forget what you did for Beor. Tell me, how can old Airfear repay you? Beor is still wet behind the ears, and his heart is barely beating. Until I'm sure he can handle things, I can't leave him on his own. Beor...
Okay. So it says I could speak with him free and try to convince him to join the thing. But he won't do it because he's still wet behind the ears. Alright, let me see. Maybe if I rest.
Bayor is still.
Am I missing something?
It all began innocently enough. Our milksop of a lord, Yvain, decided that we didn't have the right tools to unearth the riches of our land.
Alright, so now he's
So
out
he
and
sent
about, so maybe
messengers to
he
Camelot,
will join now.
asking for their men and equipment. It was supposed to make us richer. And it worked. For a while. They came here and resumed mining. Brought gold with them too. So for a while there, we were even happy to see new faces. Then news from Camelot arrived. The Red Death is in Cuanacht. The weirdness is getting thicker.
We declare martial law. Cut down all the trees and take the manure with us. Everyone goes to Camelot.
Load of bullshit if you ask me. The weirdness has always been here. Cuanacht has been doing just fine without the support of the dogfuckers of the Round Table. Denholm, the one in charge of their army, came here with the Red Priests. It seems like he's well aware that his orders are stupid, and that people from Cuanacht are smarter than Camelot thinks. And now, Cuanacht is divided. Some want to leave for Camelot. Others can't imagine it. Like me. I just can't stomach leaving the land of my fathers. Bayor is still...
How is he still wet behind the ears?
You found her, didn't you? You went to that cave and came out alive. So that means she's dead. She wouldn't have just given you my heart back. I'm not sure. I'm guessing some kind of spell. I can't believe love could ever be that blind. Sweet All-Mother, I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. She was a monster, as you know. A beautiful one, but only on the surface. I can't believe it's over. Oh, and I didn't have a chance to express my gratitude. Although, an apology might be more fitting. You risked your life for me. That's more than I could ever ask of anyone. Even someone dear to me. So, thank you. What brings you here? You're just in time. The forge is ready.
Alright, cool. So that means he's ready. Flame Guard. Huh. Ogre's Grip. Copper ore, iron ore. Emperor Seed. Meteorite ore. There we go. Titan's Armor? Darn. Haymaker's Crown. Haymaker's Bone Cage. Haymaker's Boots. Yep. The talents. I'll go ahead and buy that. And I'll go ahead and buy that much. And I'll go ahead and buy that. I'll go ahead and buy that. Cool. Grindstone, upgrade. Okay, so I can upgrade that. That takes 2. But if I upgrade that, that does that much. Cool. Alright. Encrypting. I can make more arrows. 30. Oh, there it is. Revenant cowl. Revenant ribcage. Oh, that one needs bones and a skull and iron. Huh. Cool. Alright, let me see. Go here. Let me equip the sword again. Well, actually, I might just equip that with the shovel because it would be funny, I think. Yeah, it would be funny. Bag. Let's see if I can make that. I probably can't. Oh, there it is. Haymaker. What does that need? Leather. Strawfather's bone strike. Strawfather's bone spike. And the Strawfather's skull. Huh. Cool. Okay. Please do not attack him.
Bayor is still wet.
No, he's not, dude.
Got something for me to look at? He seems stern, but he's a good, hard-working man. This time, though, it's personal. As soon as I was sure I could swing the hammer twice, I got straight to work. I'm forging a new heart. I know I've only just gotten back the one that beats in my chest, but I can feel there's something wrong with it. It's weaker. I am weaker and unsteady. It's easier for me to grow impatient and angry. More things seem to cut me deeper. I feel like my heart is poisoned. So far, all my attempts have failed. None of those hearts had the spark a forged replacement ought to have. They were far too weak to beat in a blacksmith's chest. There's a legend about the Stone Wardens. It tells that they could forge a heart stronger than any other. A heart that could make a man invincible. Sadly, I don't know much more than that. Right now, I'm just banging my head against the wall. Well, since the Stone Wardens are all Dalriata, my hands are tied. Vrel is the only person from the tribes that I know. A Dalriata selling books. And that's something, isn't it? I was planning to ask her about the legends myself, but maybe you could do it for me? Urfir will clobber me with his hammer if I shirk my work again. Thank you. I hope Vrel will be able to tell us more. Mind the road.
Alright, cool. So now... Okay, so that's what happened. I needed to go there and do that. Even though that didn't personally tell me, but, you know.
swear if I catch that bastard, I'll shove all 5 volumes right up his arse. What? Aye, something happened. Some blighter broke in and stole every book about the beautiful Liliana. Not a loose page left. That's most of my income gone in the wind. That's no something I'd like to think too much about. Erotic fiction, no my favourite genre. But I did have a good laugh at the one with the Del Reader. They sell well though. Especially with all the cam lotions around. The locals, on the other hand, seem to prefer crime journals for some reason. Aye, one of the soldiers. He threw a fit a few days ago, 'cause I wouldn't sell him the latest volume on credit. There's no chance I'd ever allow that. Give it 2 months, I'd be bankrupt. Can't say I wouldn't be grateful. The lad's name is Walter. He's, well, all in all, he's no a bad sort. Just a little hot-headed. So if you do find him, try not to rough him up too much, alright? Well, I've calmed down. Apologies. Welcome to Vrel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, then kindly leave before you start. Hello again. If you need anything specific, feel free to ask. And you're asking me because I was born in the tribes? I thought you were better than that. I have nothing to tell you. Those are legends of the Ulfr, and my people never got along with them. But I think I have some books about the Stone Wardens. Feel free to read and educate yourself on your own.
Okay. Okay, so temptation right there. Maybe if I take and do this, talk to this person, and then maybe go back to her, maybe she will feel inclined to help me.
Hello there, strange-looking citizen. You lost, or just looking for someone? A reputation? Me? For what? Standing around looking tough? Oi, wait a moment. You think I stole those books? Beautiful Liliana is sacred to me, alright? I'd never touch Vrel's stash, I swear. I was saving up for the new volume. Now it's gone? How the hell am I supposed to know what happens to Liliana next? No! I dunno. But there's this red priest hanging around who loves scaring the crap out of soldiers. Always preaching doom and sin, you know? And you know what's worse? That damn priest saying Liliana's, inspiring moments are why I'll be cursed. He told me I'd grow hair on the inside of my palms. What kind of nutter says that to a bloke? Is that even a thing? Damn brother Ismat got me paranoid.
Yes, it's real, like, serious curse, like, completely real.
Oh, he's probably at the Red Church headquarters. That's where they're always praying and doing whatever it is that Red Priests do. Just be careful. The man's got a way of making you feel like you're already cursed. Creepy bastard. See you later. Don't let the weirdness bite, eh?
Okay. So he's at the church.
What brings you this way?
I would think the church would be over there. Just taking a shortcut. But yeah. There we go. Shortcut. That's at a house. That's not a church.
We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity.
I
think you get it, guys.
We serve the people. Through service and duty, we ascend to holiness. It is not the act of...
Hey, dude, can you stop
Yes?
whipping yourself?
What reason do you have to interrupt my prayer? What could be more important than this?
That's good.
I know which sinner you speak of. I also know he intended to read those books, tainted with lechery. I could not allow that, because I know all too well what they do to minds prone to living in impurity, as I know what that man intended to do with his sweaty hands, panting over the next chapter. Of course, I am a Red Priest.
Oh no.
I know much about the struggles of the spirit, about what shatters a person's dignity, about the acts that cloud the mind with a fog.
I know you have those books. I'm neither stupid nor blind.
Said the man of little faith, banging his head against the wall. Please allow me to return to my prayer. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive. Why do you disturb me again? Yes, I stole those books that are thick with words yet imparting no virtue, filled with vulgar, scandalous illustrations. Yes, I stole those books that are thick with words yet imparting no virtue, filled with vulgar, scandalous illustrations. What did I plan? To burn them, of course. That is what Miss Liliana deserves. That is the fate that befalls a rakish infidel. Yes, you heard correctly. Do you think I don't know what's in those books? I won't deny it. I took a peek inside.
Only a peek? It sounds like you did a whole lot more and you got upset because of how the book ended.
I acknowledge that sin is a natural part of the soul, yet equally natural should be penance, to free oneself from that sin. Chasteness does not come easily, but that is why it is a virtue, granting oneself relief through such primitive and vulgar acts, engaging with something as vile as these books. Have you read A Sermon on the Paths of Discipline by Brother Flamen? He makes a proper statement about those types of deviations. Hands that stray toward idle pleasures build no temple. Ah, you wish to have at least the bare minimum for discussion? Excellent. Look around our quarters. You should find that text, along with its perfect complement, a sermon on purity and temperance. We are the sanctified martyrs.
I need to study the sermon and prepare for a debate.
Through we are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. We are the sanctified martyrs.
Why can't you just give them to me?
Purity. Through purity, we serve the people. You have returned. My decision remains unchanged. all of Liliana's books will burn as soon as I finish my prayer. So, what has someone like you gleaned from them? I am most curious, especially since it's written that a hand that lingers on selfish desire serves no purpose higher than itself. Know this, the seed is sacred, meant not for waste, but for the cultivation of life and the service of greater purpose. Of course it serves a purpose, a vain and impure one. Such self-gratification weakens the spirit and body. It compels the heart to submit to every fleeting whim. Meanwhile, to be men means resisting those whims, holding back the hand from striking, restraining the hand from depravity. How can a man be ready to protect his loved ones if he's so willing to blind himself through sin? Just to remind you, a blind man cannot fulfill his service either to his kin or Kay, which makes him barren and forever lost. He serves, indeed. It is, of course, a different kind of service than mine, but if you put it that way, it is true that this man, for reasons known to him, started his duty and continues it. I must admit that I hold deep respect for those dedicated to their service. Maybe the soul of that one is not as corrupted as I thought, even if he is so eager to look into those tomes. I fear that sometimes this tone is necessary in priestly service. We know human nature all too well, do we not? Avoiding an admission of guilt does not mean avoiding punishment. Someone may treat my teachings with disdain, but ultimately, they will still stand before Kay and her word. Your words, however, are wise, and they lead towards reflection. And there it is. The image of modern humanity, knowing no virtues. Stripping purity from every aspect of life. You kill holiness, and then, in the face of life's hardships, you ask where grace has gone. What? How can you even speak like that? How can you place the Prophet's name in the same sentence with someone doing such hideous things? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. This is not about control, my child, but about opening the eyes of those who cannot see. Would it not be better if each of us were ready to receive the Prophet's word? A body that succumbs to temptation is a weak body. That is precisely why we must maintain purity, to be ready at any moment to receive the grace of the Prophet. As Brother Flamen says, treat your body like a sacred place, not a disgusting brothel, as the pursuits of bodily pleasures is like blindness. That is, of course, an astute observation, and proof that you've read the sermon thoroughly. However, I am full of faith that I have been placed on this path precisely to make such judgments in the Prophet's name. Still, one could also view it from the perspective you mention. Yes. So, dear stranger, where did our little discourse lead you? what about my role in all of this? Where would people be without priests, striving to protect them from sin and impurity? It is true that I myself was not always a priest. I did not always live guided by purity. Did that make me someone who hurt others or a bad person? I believe it did not. That's a thought worth remembering. Enough, stranger. I see you've tried, but I won't debate matters of faith further. I remain unshaken. The books will burn. Now,
oh, come on, dude. Who cares if they want to frickin', read frickin' books? It's...
Accept my...
I mean, isn't what he just did, he stole the books, so therefore, if the teachings are the same as everything else, shouldn't it be thou shalt not steal? Which he stole and is burning somebody else's merchandise? I mean, come on, dude. I mean, really. I mean, he's not harming anyone. He's looking at a freaking book.
Have some spare food.
Before you ask, no. I do not have any books personally signed by Merlin, nor will I fake his signature. Damned red priests. You'd think they'd have bigger problems than a bit of questionable literature. They don't have to like it. But nobody's forcing them to read it either. Well, thanks for looking into it, for whatever it's worth. One more thing. I can see you're alright, and I hope I can trust you. We need to talk. I need to ask you for something. It's serious. It might even be a matter of life and death. There's a stone tablet in Lord Devane's manor, a Delrida relic, and I need you to get it for me. The tablet was made by the Theud tribe and given to House Tarion as a token of friendship between the Delrida and the people of Cunacht. It's cursed, I suppose. Look, I'm no Theud. I don't pretend to understand their magic. But I do know the tablet causes nightmares. The thicker the weirdness, the worse they get. And, well, we all know what happened to Lady Maeve. If that tablet killed her, it can't stay in the manor. Ask any Ulf, and they'll tell you the whole Theud tribe isn't honourable. Just because they use magic. They'll also call the Volker a bunch of raving lunatics. But while I don't put much stock in prejudice, it does feel wrong. Aye, if I'd known I would have said something, but I didn't. No until the Stone Wardens reached out to me a while ago, asking if I could petition Lord Devane to return the tablet to the Delrida. I own a bookshop. I don't exactly have the social standing to march into Yvain's manor and demand a handover an ancient artifact here. Give me your map, and I'll mark their camp. Here's the reward I promised. And I'm sure Kvor will have a little extra something for you too. Then don't do it. You could try talking to Anselm first. maybe he'll take you more seriously. For all I know, he just doesn't like me. He wouldn't be the only one in Cunicht. Though if that doesn't work, well, maybe it's time to learn how to use a lockpick, eh?
Okay, so now, I mean, at least now I know where to go to take and get the stone people. Alright, I'm going to talk to this person. Find out if the person will actually just give me the stone without having to do all this breaking and entering and everything.
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine. Good to see you. I assume this visit is more than social.
Thank you.
Are you now? My, have the paraphernalia of the Dalriata suddenly become fashionable while I wasn't looking? That tablet seems to be gaining in popularity by the day. I told Pharrell the price, 2,000, and that's fine.
2,000? What?
Oh, please. That tablet has been here for ages, and only now it's cursed. What happened to Lady Maeve was tragic, of course, but I highly doubt it had anything to do with some dusty Dalriata artifact. For someone supposedly well-read, Pharrell could have come up with a better excuse. I'm not sure why you feel the need to tell me that. You do realize I'm not actively looking for a buyer for the tablet, right? I'm just indulging a strange obsession you people seem to have with it. But fine, do as you like. I'll be here if you decide to throw your money away on some old piece of stone.
Okay. Can I just, like, you know, steal it?
Ah, you need something?
Alright, so that's a bedroom.
Stay quiet, stay safe.
What is it?
Alright.
If I just stay put. Ah, you need something?
Okay, so there's something over there.
You startled me.
Okay, so
Ah, you need something?
I don't see anything with the tablet thing, so I don't see a chest to take a break into, so I think the only thing I can do is just, you know, get 2,000 gold pieces.
I should stay out of trouble. Just passing through? Good.
Yeah, or you know, just... Oh, I love this game sometimes. So far, it makes no sense. It's like, oh yeah, you have to go here and do this, but then, oh, you need 2,000 gold pieces. It makes no sense. Where's the blacksmith? Home? Alright, that's Boxy. Whatever Boxy is. Cool. Thank you. That's what I wanted to do.
Always a pleasure to see. Hello.
So I need to get up to 2,000. Got it. Red Deft Armor. Necromancer.
Leave it already.
Awesome.
We were having such a good.
So now I can just go back to the thing and buy the freaking thing and then go back to the other thing.
Have some spare food or coin?
Makes no sense. I don't know why you give me the option and tell me, well, maybe you can find a lockpick or go do that and then pick it, but then doesn't tell you where to go to pick it.
Stay quiet. Stay safe. You return. I hope it's with some purpose. Truly? Well, I suppose there's no accounting for taste. Still, better you than Dalriata. She put us in a terrible position, you know. She came here and demanded we hand over part of our treasury, just because it was once theirs, as if we could afford to show any more weakness. Take the tablet, do whatever you wish with it. I never want to hear about it again.
Alright, so now I'm guessing I have to now take and go all the way back over here, take it to her, and then find out that it's supposedly a secret weapon that's going to be used against him.
Before you ask, no.
I don't care about the Merlin thingy.
Aye, it would be. Delrida know how to work stone in the most intricate way, but we're also quite fond of grandiosity. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you not to part with it just yet. The stone wardens are waiting for it, and I can't really be seen lugging it around. But it's far, and you're very strong. You can handle it with no problem. Here's the reward I promised. And I'm sure Kvor will have a little extra something for you too. Give me your map, and I'll mark their camp. Here's the reward I promised. And I'm sure Kvor will have a little extra something for you too.
300 gold. I spent over 2,000, which she didn't even mention. But hey, I got 300 back. Alright, now we're... So down there. Okay.
Help a soul out on you.
So I'm going to travel all the way down there. Cool, up there. That's what you get, bear. That was like something was fighting something. I don't know.
Looking for shelter, traveler? You're welcome to join us, unless you're worried a big bad Dalrita might eat you for breakfast. Oh, and where'd you hear a tale like that? I didn't know our stories had traveled so far. The Camelosians prefer to call us heartless beasts only capable of destruction. But I suppose a tale about creating a heart in the fires of a forge is something only another blacksmith would believe and appreciate. So, that Beor, tell me about him. Aye, that's the way of it. A heart given to those creatures is never whole when it returns. If it returns at all, they drain every joy, every spark, leaving what's left little more than a brittle husk. I'm sorry your friend bears that burden. He used iron, didn't he? Iron's too brittle. Steel's no better. It's cold, lifeless. To forge a heart, you need metal that is alive. You need a metal that will sing as your heart sings when you see the smile of a loved one. It's the only metal fit for such a task. But weird steel alone isn't enough. It must be woven with ethereal cobwebs, threads that will give the heart its strength. Bring me those and I'll forge the heart. After that, it will need to be filled. But that task will fall to you. A gift? Ah, I see. And you lug that thing all the way from Kurnacht? For that alone you have my respect. Now, let's take a look. Ah, so that's what happened. The stone chipped, and the meaning of the runes changed. Sweet dreams turned into living nightmares. This is why I don't trust magic. The simplest, stupidest thing can end up killing you. Aye, and I'd say because of cracks between people too. If we hadn't strayed so far from one another, maybe all of this could have been avoided. Then again, maybe not. Maybe fate makes no mistakes. I suppose we'll never know. But you're not here to listen to a blacksmith getting maudlin. Here, this is for your trouble. May your burdens be lighter to carry from now on.
Okay. Alright, so I have to bring one weird stone to him, and then he can do it. But what I will do, because I don't want to get too caught up into this, I will finish the rest or the next step on the next stream that we do. So I'm going to be ending it here. If you liked what you saw today and had fun, please don't forget to hit the notification bell. That will let you know that anytime I go live or make a post or upload any new videos. The new Oblivion video will be coming out soon. I'm still working on it. So it's coming out soon. Tomorrow there will be another Minecraft video coming out. And the next stream that I do will be Monday. So typically what I'll do, I think, is I'll do Monday like during the week, and then I won't stream during Saturday or Sunday, but I will upload a video on those 2 days. So without further ado, like I said, if you like what you've seen, don't hesitate to hit the notification bell. That will let you know when I upload or do anything on the channel, or have future updates about future streams such as Monday. Subscribe if you haven't, because it really helps me out. It helps me help you make new videos. And if you want, make sure you comment down below on those the streams or videos that you like, and let me know about the stuff that you like. That way I can improve the videos. And I do have a post underneath the community board, or a community post that I made specifically for that reason, where you can go on there and tell me what you like or what not like, or any challenges that you want me to attempt to do, like on Oblivion, or like different runs, or like for this game after I beat it, because I'm going to do another playthrough through it, and it will be like a mage build type thing. But without further ado, I hope y'all have a good night or day, whichever one, and y'all have many great adventures, and I will